at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He dropped in 32 points, and he was a thief out there as well, adding a heavy amount of steals to his total. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Here's Freak after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Freak kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Freak, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Freak's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Nowitzki, good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Freak. 32 points for him last game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Clock at 6. Tries a 3. Fournier pulls it down. The Magic trail by 9. Peyton with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Picked by Vucevic. Passes it to Fournier. For 3. Gordon. No luck. The Bucks go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play. Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Here's Parker, following the score by Aaron Gordon. And that one's good. Freak's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. 4th, Freak.
And not only are these players at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, and transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it down hard.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Jumps up, and the dunk by Parker.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Pulls up for 3. That one goes. Count it. Freak's got 22. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break. You know, you look at what they're doing, and it's easy to see why they want to run right now.
And, guys, 9 straight points for them on fast breaks. And you can't blame them for getting out.
All right, let's go over to the side. Doris Burke.
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what...
And through the first half, a pretty line. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
And so in the game for the Magic, the backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Harkless is out there with Nowitzki, and it's Vucevic in at the center. Oladipo misses. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Buck shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Parker dishes to Antetokounmpo. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And the second free throw, good. And it's the Magic with the ball. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Picked by Vucevic. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Stolen by Monroe. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. That one goes. Count.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
The Magic have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. And that one falls for Nowitzki. The Bucks making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Gordon comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that one's good. Freak.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Chris Middleton.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Middleton. Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Here's Fournier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Payton drives in. The dish to Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 5 assists in the game.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Freak passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Parker. Nice D from Nowitzki.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Gordon kicks to Payton. Inside. Vucevic, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break. Here we go. And Freak throws it down.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Freak. Throws down the breakaway jam.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Peyton kicks to Nowitzki, and he gets it to go. Nowitzki's got 4 this quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
A different look from Milwaukee. This is checked in for Orlando. Victor Oladipo comes in for Evan Fournier. Freak in at point guard. Mahimi is out there with Ben McLemore, and it's McCoy in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And he gets the bucket. Here's Oladipo. There's 1:54 left to play here in the 4th. And stolen by Freak. Jumps up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
And stolen by Freak. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those.
Here's Azania. The Magic again can't hit. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Now they've got their sights set on that sweep, Greg, 3-zip, and given what's going on in the first 2 games, my guess is that's what's going to happen.
A fantastic show, and what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Gordon. And here we go, fast break. Freak's got it to the left wing. They set the screen from deep. And Harkless pulls it down.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there. Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Now, Freak. This one for 3. No good there. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about it.